In 2019, Fizik put together a diverse team of experts to develop a totally new gravity racing shoe.
So I think it was a good combo. So we found this project on a downhill shoe or the Gravity shoe. And me, I guess, coming from the racing background, I guess it helped a lot to get things going.
Yeah, I've been racing professionally for over 15 years at the World Cup level, being team manager for 3 more years, and now I've been a professional product tester for over 3 years too.
Putting together different mindsets allowed us to think differently and creatively about performance in mountain biking.
You know, mixing different approach from different people, like one that comes from the racing only background or professional athletes, the other one from manufacturing shoes, but maybe different categories, and then maybe our vision from mountain bike mixed with knowledge in design, technology, and as well my personal background in racing. So I think this creates really interesting conversations because each one has the point to bring to the table, and then we need to all agree into something.
We immediately saw the opportunity to start a new shoe project as if we had a blank drawing board.
What I think it's been done in the past mostly hasn't been developed by downhill riders or people really using the shoe.
And the question was, what will define nowadays a racing shoe?
The new Gravita Tensor shoe, Fizik set out to check all the boxes for leading downhill and MTB enduro riders. A shoe that is at once lightweight and nimble, yet protective and rugged. A shoe able to enhance bike control through the pedals by offering a precise performance fit.
Yeah, performance on pedaling it's more important than ever. Racing probably has been the closest racing and the closest match in these past years on enduro and downhill. So every millisecond counts to make it to the top spot of the podium.
This shoe presented a good challenge because I think nowadays for downhill you either have shoes that they're really bulky and heavy and they're not breathable, and then on the other side you have shoes where they try to mimic sneakers and then you miss maybe some protection.
Thoughtful engineering went into stripping weight by eliminating excess material that would otherwise lead to the customary bulky look and slack fit of traditional gravity shoes.
The fact to understand how far we could take the shoe design and the technology that is available right now to implement it on this shoe.
Along with your hands on the handlebar, your feet are the crucial point of contact when it comes to bike control.
Sometimes we focus a lot on the components of the bike, on the geometry of the bike, but maybe we don't take care enough on the contrast points that we have on the bike.
The Gravita Outsole provides the type of shoe-to-pedal interface needed for fast, aggressive gravity riding. A low-profile tapered tread pattern positioned at the midfoot allows for an immediate connection and optimal mechanical interface with the pins. While under the heel and toes, a deeper, sharper tread provides excellent ground traction when hiking back uphill. Unlike traditional shoes, the tread pattern hasn't been scaled from one shoe size to the next. The dimension of the dotted elements remains the same across the entire size range. This ensures that the outsole provides the same feeling and consistent interaction with the pedals regardless of shoe size. The flat pedal version is more supple and able to flex for maximum grip. It's also designed for minimal foot roll, and its widened bottom provides plenty of contact with wide platform pedals, allowing for a more evenly spread load. Featuring an extended cleat track, the clip-in version enables riders to run their cleats further back to allow for dropped heels on descents, improving both stability and control, just as you would when riding flat pedals.
For the clipless outsole, it was important for us as well to have a good grip compromise, but as well it's important to be able to clip in, clip out really quick. Some corners you have to take your foot out and then you have to be able to clip in straight away and be able to pedal and give all the power that you have. So.
Furthermore, to optimize power transfer throughout the entire pedal stroke and improve pedaling efficiency, stiffness was increased.
We have the right stiffness of the shoe, just to transform all our power into pedal efficiency and bike control. Bike control, right? If the shoe doesn't fit you well, if it doesn't give you that confidence, you're not gonna ride well.
Both downhill and enduro races stand out for their short, intense, and powerful pedal strokes. Whether sprinting out of the start gate or approaching the finish line, proper fit and foot tension are essential to transfer every watt of power into the pedals. For this, we developed an ergonomic lace-up pattern that cradles the foot and spreads tension evenly throughout the pedal stroke, while Power Strap over the instep secures fit by stabilizing the plantar arch, locking the heel in place while keeping the laces in check.
It kind of like makes you transform all the power that you have into speed on the track.
Tensor's slim silhouette and minimal weight is thanks to the innovative ripstop outer fabrics and an inner lining that's far less water absorbent than traditional alternatives to shed moisture quicker in wet conditions to not get soaked.
And as well, the build quality was one of the things we discussed a lot during the project.
For a project like this one, built around performance and durability, the material choice is crucial.
I think we tried to merge all these things together, and this was one of the key aspects and why the project maybe took longer than any one of us expected.
Taking hints from outdoor application, we selected lightweight and durable materials.
The upper offers protection from the elements thanks to its hard-wearing ripstop nylon that resists rips and tears.
Then we combine them in a solid and reliable assembly, streamlining the construction and providing protection where riders need it.
In addition to durable and hard-wearing fabrics, Gravita Tensor is equipped with protective details essential for fast and technical riding.
We felt like the toe box was really important because the modern bikes, they have the bottom bracket really low. And when you perform at your best, you're pushing the hardest, and it's easy that you hit a rock, you hit a root, something.
An injection-molded TPU armored toe box wards off rocks and debris, while the raised inner ankle profile and a robust laminated scuff guard are employed to protect the high-contact areas.
Then we focused also on ankle protection because, with the modern pedals, we have a bit of play, so sometimes the bike plays around us and we hit the crank or we can hit something, so that ankle protection really helps a lot.
The shoe is being defined by iteration and testing. In the lab we can measure, while on the trail we can feel.
Testing is really important. Testing is probably the most important thing right now. We can have really good engineers, we can have a really good theory about how the product is gonna perform, but if there is no one out there.
Proving concepts by real riding validation, you get a fast feedback. And then you use that feedback to iterate on the first solution, and that's how you refine until you get something that simply works.
I would have a Skype call in the morning, then go for a ride, try the product, then have another Skype call in the afternoon, discuss about what needed to be changed or what needed to be done, and then just have a new pair of shoes the next week. And I was really excited every time I got a box at home.
While taking feedback from the athletes was instrumental to get the right information in the first place.
I think that it made that all of us put a big effort to come up with the best possible solution in the end that will make this shoe kind of be a different approach to what you've seen so far for downhill shoes.
The last day I went out to the mountains and I was like, this is it. We got it. We got the shoe. We got it done, and it's ready to go.